All right, what's up everybody? So today I'm out here on a walk. Not such nice weather, but these are the things that we deal with in toleration of progress. We have to keep ourselves fulfilling the obligations, which is consistent movement. Does not get to go away because the weather is not nice. So I'm out here doing what I need to do, but at the end of the day, I want to talk with you guys a little bit about some stuff that hopefully will help you out a little bit. And today's topic is about the lazy people. I work in a very high production environment and around some very, very successful people all the time. Actually, lots and lots and lots of successful people. So my version of the world is at a very high standard, kind of as a normal, right? That's the standard that I work from is basically really achieving the things on a daily basis that help you move forward, okay? Now, the reason we go through all this obligation is to get to the fulfillment, to get to the things that we really enjoy, right? Being healthy is something I really enjoy. It makes me feel so much better after I take my walk and after I eat healthy meals and do all those things, right? But all of this is so that when we get to these moments that do not require us to fulfill obligations, that we just enjoy the moment that we're in. We go on a vacation and we sit by the pool and we just drink a drink, right? That's a fulfillment moment. We're not doing that for obligation's sake. We're not getting anything beyond that momentary involvement. But in order for you to be able to enjoy the things that you enjoy after putting in all the work that you've put in to fulfill the obligations, to get to the enjoyment pieces, there's things that have to happen in order to make that possible. And so this is what I'm talking about, is how the lazy people actually help you enjoy life without even knowing it. And here's what I'm talking about, is in the world of success, especially the world I work in, is very entrepreneurial. And these are people who are pursuing their passions as a way to cover their financial game as well as to share their inspiration with the world. It's something they get out of bed with every day and live because of the impact that they get to have on society. Okay, and it's a fantastic world to live in. This is how most high-end businesses run, is there's somebody at the top with a high level of passion for what the business is delivering, okay? But at the end of the day, the people who are doing these things get to enjoy the fruits of their labor by being able to go on vacations and eat really nice food and do all the things that make it worth doing all that, right? But in order to enjoy that, things had to happen in order to make it possible. There has to be somebody to fly the plane. There has to be somebody to grow the food. There has to be people to clean the hotel rooms. All of this stuff that makes it possible for you to have an enjoyable moment requires the sacrifice of other people, okay? And now, what most people do is they live in a world of toleration. They settle for whatever the best option is in the moment as the best option for the future as well. People get comfortable very quickly and they get used to whatever it is that their life experience is, and they get satisfied with where they are. And that satisfaction for your current situation is what keeps you there. Now, you can still be grateful for what you have and what your current situation provides, but a level of satisfaction takes away motivation to change. And that's what's required in any sort of progress from where you are to where you actually want to be. Now, just because whatever you have is enough for the moment doesn't mean it's enough forever and it's enough for everything that you deserve. And that's where I'm talking about the lazy people kicking in on the successful people's dreams. Because I need people to clean the room for me to go have a clean hotel room to stay in when I want to travel. I need people who are willing to take the garbage out so that there isn't garbage laying around everywhere in the hotel. You know, I need people who actually fix the machines at the gas pumps. So if I want to drive around in my nice vehicle, the pumps work to put gas in my car. all of the jobs that people settle for, the things that they say is okay for now, that they get used to and are not willing to commit to a new game plan that requires them to take different actions. And the commitment is the problem. Is first of all, they have to decide what else they would rather be doing. And that other thing that they'd rather be doing has to be so inspiring for them that they take consistent action over and over and over through a whole bunch of failures to get to that level of enjoying the successes that are brought to us by the quote-unquote lazy people. They're not lazy because they're not willing to do anything ever. You still got to make money. You still got to live. You still got to put food on the table, right? So you have to do something. But if you're not willing to put out enough energy to do the thing that you control, that you're inspired by, and that you're committed to continuing through the failure process to get to the fruits of your labor, and this is where most people are not willing to make that commitment. It takes too much time, money, and effort to get there. Whether it's simply getting healthier, running a business, whatever that may be, there's always something that you have to give up and sacrifice in order to make change. And a lot of people's change is that they're not willing to sacrifice the current comfort zone that they have of only doing the one thing. Now, I'm not telling anybody ever, quit your job and start a business. That's stupid. If you have a consistent income, keep that. But you got to work a little bit extra to start something on the side that you can work through while your bills are being paid, that allows you to generate that lifestyle money from that side hustle, side business, side establishment, whatever it is that you want to call it. So guys, understand, every level of life requires you to put something in. But you get paid based on the level of solutions that you provide and the solving power that you have. So if your job is to find which side of the food you need to point at the scanning machine so that the barcode is exposed, that checker at the gas station or the grocery store or whatever doesn't really get paid a lot because they're not solving hard problems. And solving someone else's problem based on the experience that you have had, solving that same problem in your own world, is what people will pay to the ends of the earth for, and something that you can help them with. But it takes a lot of direct interaction, and it takes a lot of time and effort and focus, and sometimes even money to pursue a passion. But the people who are out here living the life of their dreams, none of them, minus the people who win the lottery, not a single person of success did nothing to get it. Nobody did. But you better believe they very much get the benefit of leveraging all of the lazy people who are not willing to take the effort level that they did to go in that direction of monetizing their passion and pursuing their inspirations. So guys, I very much thank you for whatever level you contribute to. Because right now, if you are one of the people who is settling for where you are, that means you're probably providing some sort of service for a job that I don't want to do myself, but that's necessary to allow me to enjoy a level of life that I choose. But if you're somebody that's also striving and moving forward and doing big things to help yourself grow and look for the things that are possible within the world, you're not settling for that current satisfaction, I thank you as well. Because you're not only an inspiration for me, but you show what's possible for everybody else. And it gives them that motivation to want to continue going in the same kind of path with the same possibilities for themselves. So whatever level you're at, I appreciate you. But just know that if you're not somebody who's really maximizing your potential and you're not doing the things that you know is possible and what you feel you are worth, just realize it's never too late. You can make a decision now and start the actions today. If you need help with that, let me know. If not, that's okay. I can only save the people who swim towards me. I'll tell you guys about that in another time. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Thank you for doing what you do in the world, and I will see you guys next time.